Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. I'm here to do two videos. I'm going to start with Peter Obi and the announcement of his running mate, Baba Ahmed. And when I'm done, I'm going to end the video and start a fresh video where I would be talking about, let me get some darkness in here, okay. I would be talking about Peter Obi fans or supporters and Reno Omokri. I need to address this and I need you all to work with me. Now, thank you all for those of you on Facebook who have been sending me constant stars and buying stars on my Facebook account. I appreciate you guys, and the more stars you buy, the more it makes me smile. Okay? Remember, I gave up my radio career of 21 years to come and use my social media platforms to engage, communicate, teach from my vast experience when it comes to scriptures and life experiences, and generally to create an opportunity for you guys to have conversations. If you want to buy stars, you can only buy stars on Facebook. Now, I also want you to, I like giving public statements. Sometimes before I start a video, people say, Daddy Freeze, why do you talk so much before I start a video? So you guys can understand. Listen, I do not give discounts. Don't send me any message for discount. Daddy Freeze does not give 0.1% discount. Anything you see on my rate is like that. No discounts. Please. If you love me and you want to support me, you can't support me by asking me to give you half price. That's not support. You want to support me? Please choose a, what is it called? Something on my, and pay for it in full. Stop asking for discounts. I had to go off on some comedian yesterday who reached out to me in the middle of the night and said he wants my rates. Okay, I sent him my rates. This is too expensive now. This is plenty. I said, brother, it's not plenty. You can't afford it. Don't come and expect me to be babysitting you. Please, it's work. When you go to a supermarket, do you price Milo? Do you price milk? You will go there and you pick whatever. If you don't like it, you leave. Go to the next supermarket. Or go inside open market and go and price tomato. Do they price tomato in ShopRite? I'm asking you, do they price tomato in ShopRite? So please don't come asking me for discounts. Don't, if you see my prices and it's above you, just ignore it and pass. Don't tell me it's expensive. There are people who are paying. There are people who in fact have paid me down for next month and we've not finished this month. They booked me down for next month. So if you think it is too much, it's because you can't afford it. Listen, there are things I can't afford. No be crime. I can't afford a house in Banana Island. It's not a crime. Doesn't mean I'm stupid. Doesn't mean I'm unaccomplished. It just means I simply can't afford it. It is beyond me. Doesn't mean I can't afford a nice house in Lekki. But when Banana Island, they are selling one plot of land for 1 billion. I can't afford to use 1 billion to buy one land. Doesn't mean the people selling it for 1 billion are idiots. It just means it's out of my reach. Simple. I will buy where they are selling for 100 million or 200 million. It's different. So please, don't come and be running all those. And it really pissed me off. That's one thing. And I'm quite upset. And when I'm going to be dealing with Reno Omokri's issue, you guys will see how upset I am. Right now, normally I don't come live on Fridays. I rest on Fridays. And I use Fridays as an opportunity to preach. But there is so much going on today that I really needed to do this video. Okay? Once again, I beg you, if you want to patronize me, and don't send, if you send me a DM of you in a skit, what you want me to be watching your skit? I don't have enough time in the day to deal with my many ventures. It is your skit I'll be watching. I will block you. Don't send me any skit. Please. Anything that is not, like yesterday, Odumeje was trending. You send me his paper. Okay, no problem. That's something to talk about. If it's something worthy of a discussion and you send me, no problem. I don't want to see skits. I don't want to see. Stop sending me skits. If I want to watch skits, I'll go to Tunde Ednot. I don't have enough time in the day to be watching skits. You're now sending me. I open my messages. You see one person somewhere inside lost. He wants to have a conversation, or he wants to pay for my services, or he wants to ask for a favor that I can actually help in. And then he's lost in the middle of some dingbat sending me all sorts of retardedness. I beg you in the name of God. God will not disgrace you. Stop sending me anything that. Then please, if you send me 7 a.m. fire prayers, it no go better for you, no go better for your papa, no go better for your mama. I don't talk I'm down now. Stop sending me that stuff. I'm not interested. You want to pray at 7 a.m., go and pray. If you send it to me, it no go better for your entire generation. My email, my freaking DMs are clogged with that nonsense. Stop sending it to me. I'm not interested. I don't want. Send it to your parents at home. Send it to your enemies and friends. Don't ever send it to me or ekpe mamwe warare kuni. Toba send me no shit. I've told you I'm not interested. I'm not saying you should not go there and do whatever it is that you want to do, but keep it away from me. Somebody said, block and delete. Can you block and delete 50 people every morning? Listen, I will not block and delete you. I will give you mass So please, I'm not interested. Don't send it to me. Send it to those who are interested. Thank you very much. Now, I'm going to open up my lines. I want you to discuss this topic. Please, I'm pretty pissed off, and obedient people are really making me upset. I'm going to discuss that in Reno Omokri's upcoming video. I'm going to end this video and I'm going to start that one. But for now, let us discuss Baba Ahmed, unveiled as Peter Obi's running mate. What are your thoughts? Okay, what are your thoughts? So I'm going to bring in a few people here, and I want them to share their ideas with regards to what is going on with Peter Obi. Do you think this is... Somebody said he's a perfect pick. Why do you think so? Kindly come here. Yeah. All right. How are you doing, sir? What is your name? Please introduce yourself. All right, one at a time. Tell me, what do you think about Baba Ahmed as Peter Obi's running mate? Good deal, bad deal? What's your take, to be very honest?
Okay, me? Okay, my name is Sunday, yeah. Baba Ahmed is since he has been unveiled, I was able to go through his past interviews and his credentials. He's a very learned person, and he is very, very exposed, and he's intelligent, just like Peter Obi. And we wish and we think that if Nigerian can believe in this cause, and let's form a very good force to take it from the other parties, I think it will be very great. It will be very great, because but my concern is, to be sincere, my concern is the North. I don't know how fast his tentacles is in the North, but I believe with we and other Northerners and Nigerians, we are going to see how we propagate the message and also to see how we sell him.
All right then. Thank you so much for your contribution. Please, before you come to my live, guys, make sure you're you have light where you are. Make sure you are ready. You send me an invite and then you are in darkness. I don't know, how do you get it? You know? So the rest of you guys, send me your requests. I'm trying to bring people in to have this conversation. Okay? Okay, Golden Beauty. Oh, Golden. Ah, that's a Peter Obi person. Golden is here. Let's hear what she has to say about this. One Niger girl, let me bring you in. Somebody saying not enough information out there. Okay. Sadiq also. Wow, what's wrong with you guys? You guys don't want to talk about Peter Obi. You want me to be the only one talking? No problem. No light in these states. Abi, you don't know. No be light in my household. All right, guys, if you're on Facebook, please do send me stars. Thank you all so much for that. I really appreciate you guys coming up and sending me stars on Facebook. That is really so very nice of you. Martha, I'm sending you a request. Please do join. Diary of a Canadian Mom. Okay, let me bring you on. Somebody's correcting my English. Please, 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 Baba. I'm not in the mood. Let me not warn you down. Can someone come on live with you? Okay. It's just open to the public. What do you guys think about this guy with Peter Obi? Usually I don't come live at this time of the day. It's just breaking news, and I believe it's something we should attend to. Hey, how are you doing, my darling sister? Diary of a Canadian Mom. And we also have Charles here. All right, so we have a full house. So guys, what is your take? Starting with you, Diary of a Canadian Mom. You're muted. I think you're muted. All right, while we're waiting to get her figured out, the gentleman in dreads, how are you doing? What is your take? How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I think it's a smart choice. Yeah, it's a smart choice. I heard you guys speak earlier on this morning, and his approach to corruption is top notch.
But remember, Buhari's approach to corruption was also top notch. He always spoke of corruption, corruption, corruption.
That is true. There's a difference between talking about corruption and talking about how to fight corruption. Jonathan had a plan about fighting corruption, and he told us that it's not the conventional way of fighting corruption. And listen to Peter Obi's running mate. He's smart. He's smart. His ideas about corruption and how to fight corruption is top notch. Not just with contract, but if it could also be channeled to the INEC and how it's a wonderful conducted. Yeah.
Choice. I have a deep. Oh, for real.
Guys, you're showing me your forward camera. We can't see your face, man.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. We can hear you, but we can't see your face. You have the back camera on. Hello? All right, who's the person showing us door? Captain. All right, let me remove the guy too. The guy is showing us door and he's walking up and down. My brother, please, I'm listening to you, Jare. Continue, please, please.
Yeah, I said he for the first time I heard someone who sat down and analyzed corruption to the extent that even the trader or the average Nigerian will understand that yes, this guy is saying the fact, right? I'm not here to talk about statistics or whatever. I'm here to tell us what we are seeing, the way contracts are being awarded and stuff like that. He's the first person to come out and say, hey, these things you're doing is not right. This is what you're doing, and he's been in the system. I never knew he was a senator, not until he was unveiled. So yeah, for me to hear a young man come out and say, hey, this is what corruption is, and this is how we can fight corruption. I think yes, it's the perfect match for Peter Obi, and I think that's what we need as Nigerians to move Nigeria forward. That's my take.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Thank you so much for that. Hang on a second. I want to bring Diary of a Canadian Mom back. Let's have this conversation. I'm hoping we can get her right back here.
Daddy Freeze, can I say something?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. You can say something.
Okay. To Nigerians who are living abroad, I want to ask you guys this: Are you okay with the situation of embassies? The situation of embassies.
No.
Now we are saying I want to pinpoint something. Now we are saying, hey, we want Tinubu back. The person in charge of Nigerians in diaspora, the person of Abike Dabiri, she's one of the puppets of Tinubu, or had been one of the game players of Tinubu, and the effect we are feeling even outside the country. So I sometimes think why people would want to come on here and say some things that are affecting them as well,
Yeah, I will take you on that one before I contribute. I don't know if you can hear me now. Yes, I make reference to that a lot because it's a very big deal. The embassy here in Ottawa, Canada, the way it's run is like some public office in some local government in Lagos. And from what you can see, Nigeria is facing failing diplomatic relations around the world. They just took off Nigeria from the e-visa list from Turkey. We've been banned from Dubai at a point. They just put us on a red zone list in Canada, like where they are saying no travel advisory to their citizens. It's failing by the day. We cannot continue to now promote people that have criminal records in a lot of all these countries as our president. But that's not the issue, sir. We're talking about the VP, so I'm just going to talk about the VP. His background is very sound. He's from a very, not just an influential northern family. They are also very well educated and exposed. And he hammers on something that is a big deal for me. I know that without good data or even a database, Nigeria doesn't even have a solid database at the moment. Without data, you can't make good decisions. So that's the foundation of making good decisions. And only someone who is learned enough to understand that research and data are the backbone of decision making in any country can actually, you can't just say, I will give you roads, I will give you light. How? What is the plan? How are you going to implement it? And I am a project manager, right? And I know that you have to prioritize. And when you're saying, when you have these big plans and, these big tasks, you have to break them down into smaller components. His viewpoint on that is what makes me say, okay, this guy actually knows what he's saying. Because for the longest time, when people are campaigning, they're like, I'll give you roads, I'll give you lights. These are your rights, so they are not supposed to be campaign points, but let's not go there. Because it's very laughable that people say, I will give you lights, I will rule for your schools. That's crap. We're talking about investing in human beings. We're not talking about just structures. The how is the question now. Nigerian people have gotten to the point that they want to know the how, and nobody's talking about the how. And young people, God so kind, I'm very happy about the awakening in Nigeria. People are refusing to be bamboozled, let me put it like that. They're asking questions now. Senator Namani came out the other day to say young people are disrespectful. Respect is earned. If you were abroad and a 65-year-old man should abuse you verbally, he will face the law. So there's nothing like, we don't have respect. We are not, because the way people are vocal now, our parents weren't like that. Our parents were a bit docile. They were like, oh, okay, anything these people say, that's what they are going to do because their agbada is strong and it's starched very well. So for some same reason, they just assumed that these men knew what they were saying. And with the issue of credentials, are we not tired of people who we cannot trace where they come from? Sometimes I'm like, maybe that Mr. Richard in this new living in bondage, where nobody knew where he came from. Maybe that's how all these men are, because we never see we don't know where they came from, where they're educated, what their background is. We just know that at a point in time in Nigerian history, these people surfaced and we cannot really trace their lives. We just wake up one day and there's an article with a lot of money. Oh, this guy has money, he has money, he's the new VP of Nigeria. What is his background? Until we start asking the little questions that lead up to the big things. We cannot fail at the foundation and expect to erect a high rise. It's impossible. The questions Nigerians are asking now is what the holders of these tickets are answering, and that is what makes them appealing. You cannot continue to shun the youth and the confidence of all these other parties with, oh, we are going to win. The confidence is weird because you are not trying to sell yourself. You are just telling people we are going to win. People going to vote for you, except you have ulterior motives. You have another plan somehow. Because the people going to vote for you are asking questions and you are saying, Emi Lokan, I don't know. You have to answer their questions. People have needs. People have expectations. They have things they are looking forward to, and many young people have had their futures pretty much. I saw someone's comment today. He said, anything lower than I am now will mean hellfire. So I might as well just vote for the best candidate. I can't afford to go lower than this. Nigerians cannot afford another politician, regular corrupt politician that only cares about enriching a few people. We can't afford. It's not even about feeling like, oh, they are so big that they cannot be questioned, or they are so influential, blah, blah, blah. We can't afford it. We are failing on all levels. We can't afford it. We can't afford it internationally. We can't afford it locally. The reason why I'm very, very passionate about this movement is I've seen how it has affected Nigerians abroad. It's no joke. You get extra scrutiny at the airport when you present your green passports. When you go to the embassy in Atlanta, I think after COVID, they had a rush for demands for passport. People were trying to renew their passport. They're doing the same kalo, the same pay $200 or will not give you. They are doing the same thing that is happening in Nigeria. They are doing it abroad. There's no accountability, and until we get that thing right, I don't know. If we miss it now, in history there are stories of countries that have actually failed completely, failed states. It's possible, and many Nigerians don't know that a country can actually fail to a point that it will be irredeemable. This is the chance to get it right. We can't afford anything lower than this right now. I'm seeing someone's comments. You can't compare Peter as a governor. We are not talking about building structures. And many of the things, I brought up in Lagos. I was in Lagos when I was age 3 to when I was 25. And I can tell you, and I'm a graduate of economics, I can tell you categorically that Tinubu's antecedents, yes, he tried as Lagos governor, but please, these are public structures. You cannot say, oh, he did well because the port was working. The port is governed by the National Port Authority. It's not Nigerian Port Authority. It's not Tinubu's property. These are public structures. And then the continuation with, oh, okay, he's the one that did how did they put it? He's the one that arranged the tax structure with the LIRS. LIRS is not his property. It is not Asiwaju and Sons Limited. It is Lagos State. The governors who have come after have worked. I know Fashola worked more than him, so I'm surprised that people are shouting. Fashola worked. Ambode worked. Well, I don't know what he's doing now, but people have worked at that thing, but I've heard people say, oh, he brought all this. Very publicly admitting to Godfatherism. Oh, he's the one that brought Fashola that made us to do like, the very things that are destroying us. It's me. Don't contradict yourself when you're talking about development. What are his personal principles as a person? Is it sharing something like, oh, let's share it? That sharing is why we're here today. Oh. It's why you and me are exchanging naira at the rates that we're exchanging it. And we're the ones that will suffer it. Those men, all their children, I promise you, they all have houses abroad. They are on the next private jet flight out of the country if it's to cut.
All right, Canadian mom. Thank you so much. Are you part of Peter Obi's team? Are you part of the Peter Obi team? Hold on. Are you part of the Peter Obi team for the debate?
Yes, I am. I sent you a DM for adding me to the group.
Oh, they've not added you to the group yet? Oh, let me add you to the group now. No wasting of time.
It's very glaring. You stuff like I know how I have to prove myself and work because I'm in Nigeria. Because people are looking at you, expecting you to just do something weird. Especially when they give you big tasks. Oh, she's from Nigeria. The reputation is following all of us like flies around the world.
Hello, everyone.
All right, hello. How are you doing? I want to add this lady to the Peter Obi group. Okay, Peter Obi group. Okay. I don't know how many people there are there now. They're quite wow. Lost that video. Okay, we're back on Facebook, but we lost the Instagram video, sadly. Wow. Okay, guys, so sorry about that. Please, if you're watching on Facebook, do endeavor to buy stars for your daddy. Okay. So I'm coming right back. Just hang on 1 second. Let me bring the feed right back. Okay, so we're going back live. We lost everybody there. Okay, so we're going back live. Alrighty. So sorry, we lost everyone on Instagram. Facebook people, buy me stars, buy me stars. We're about to switch the topic. Let me add this lady back. All right, so sorry about this, guys. We're going live. We're going back live again. And I know I'm live on Facebook and YouTube, but everybody's coming from Instagram. All right, so let me get them all back up again. Network, Neo. I think I should actually use, sorry, it was network. I think I should actually use this medium to change the topic. We've gone on for quite a while now. So, guys, let me switch the topic across all platforms. When we come back, we're already live on TikTok and Instagram. But when we come back on Facebook and YouTube, we will be talking about Reno Omokri and how he's being threatened by Peter Obi supporters. This needs to be addressed, and it would be addressed now. Before we go any further, I think I should just bring somebody else to finish off what they were talking about. Okay, so we can switch. So, guys, Facebook, YouTube, prepare for the launch of a new topic: Reno Omokri versus Peter Obi supporters, aka the Obedience. All right. All right, we're back. So let me see if I can bring. I'm sad that we lost all those intelligent people having that conversation. And please don't send me requests if you don't want to be in the live. Why are you sending requests? And then I honor and invite you, and then you disappear. Somebody saying Reno is lying. All right, bro. So your final thoughts before we switch the topic.
Hello, Daddy Fridge.
Yes, how are you doing? All right, go ahead.
Yeah, it's a very good one. I'm at work, but always follow you up. Because what is happening in Nigeria, we really need to change the situation. For the topic about the VP is a very good one that Peter Obi has picked. It's from Kaduna.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a very big block of votes from that area, and he's an intelligent man, and economics. He's a senator, he's the House of Representatives before, from 2003 to 2007, and he was a senator also. So I think for me, he's a young man, vibrant, intelligent, knowledgeable, everything you can think of. So I think it's a very good match. Peter Obi and Ahmed. It's a very good match for we to go. For 6 years old man, you know. So it's not about the age, but
How old is he again?
46 years.
That's my age. He's my age mate.
Yeah. So
oh boy, my age don't they do vice president. So I don't old well.
These kind of people to come on board. I tell you something. Some years ago, I was in Italy, and Italy was having economic crisis. There was no job, and they formed a political party. The young people were running out. So some group of young men came and said, we cannot leave our country like this, and they formed a 5-star movement, which is like this movement that we have now. And it was led by Peter, you know, he's a comedian. So he took up that fight, and they were campaigning everything. Italy is a good country, but there are a lot of things that other Europeans are enjoying that people in Italy are not enjoying. And the fourth, one of the things, they don't pay children that have been given birth in Italy for those years. But that party came up, and today they are paying children. Today they are paying those who lose their job. Before, all these things are not happening. But this party came up and they filed, and today they have one of the youngest minister at 29 years. Prime Minister
All right, thank you very much. Your network is breaking, so and I did say I was going to end the topic so we can come back with something else. I really need to talk about this whole Renault a mockery movement.